Hey guys, in today's tutorial I recreated Irina Shayk's look from the new Hercules movie, so if you want to know how I did this makeup and hair, then just keep watching. First I'm applying a T-Zone Anti-Shine Serum and following that up with a primer for our makeup, and that's because she had a very matte and natural look. I'm following that up with a natural looking foundation and blending everything out. And by the way, all the brushes and products that I'm using here will be linked on my blog, so just look for the link down below in the info box. Now I'm just using this concealer palette to highlight and contour, and I do have an in-depth video on how to do this, so if you'd like to see more, I will link it below for you. Contouring will just help you achieve that model-esque sort of bone structures that a lot of models like Irina have. And of course, don't forget to blend everything out. Now I'm setting everything with a matte powder. And here I'm just adding a bit of oil control powder to my T-zone. Now I'm using some matte bronzer to go over that same contour that we created earlier, but this time it'll be over the powder. And here I'm using the same bronzer to contour my chest, and I do have an entire video on how to do this, so I will link that below if you're interested. You can also use it to contour your nose, and of course don't forget to blend everything out. Here I'm just adding a bit of bronzer to my cheeks just to add a touch of warmth to my face so it's not so flat. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with a pencil and brush that out for a more natural effect. Here I'm applying a matte eyeshadow primer because the look we're going for is very natural and matte. Here you can see me using this matte cream eyeshadow as a highlight on my eyes, but you can also take this down your nose bridge. Now for the crease, I'm going to slightly define it with this matte brown eyeshadow. And of course, blend that out. Here I'm taking my brow bar to go, which I actually do have a coupon code for that will list below for you guys, and I'm using it to fill in my eyebrows further and also using the wax to set them. And then I'm going to take that same dark shadow in this palette and use it to line my lower and upper lash line. Doing so will make your lashes appear fuller without using liquid liner. Finally, just apply a coat of mascara on top and bottom. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to first line them and fill them in with a nude liner. And then I'm going to mix a few different nudie brown shades just to create that perfect color that she had. And like I said earlier, all the links will be on my blog for all the products used. Here I'm taking a shimmery highlight shade and using that on my cupid's bow and also in the center of my lips to make them appear larger. And I do have an entire video on how to make your lips appear bigger, so I will link that down below if you're interested. Now let's just set our makeup and move on to the hair. So for my own hair, of course you guys know it's already curly. I didn't do anything to it except put in some spray so that way it's not frizzy. But I am going to be using these curly extensions from Crimson Label, and I will link their website down below for you guys to check out. These are called the Carmine Deep Wave Set, and I will link the exact same one down below for you guys. But I did have my best friend cut the ends a little bit just to layer the extensions. And as you can see, I do like to double clip my clip-ins just because I like to have less clips on my actual head. And here I'm just using a few products on the extensions just to make the texture blend in a little bit more with my own hair, even though they are a tad lighter. The lighting that I'm using is also very, very bright, so when I wore these out at night, you can't really tell even the difference in the color. Finally, I'm just adding in some texturizing spray, and you're all done. You can also take a clip and pin back the front pieces just like she had it in the movie, or you can just leave it all down. And that's it. So please check out my blog for the links to all the products that I used today. I will have the link to it down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. And please check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll have all my links down below for you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
The best thing about YouTube. So the best thing I think is just being able to reach so many people, because you know, whether you're giving out advice and you know, you can just spread